Hello everyone. So we are on my March bullet journal, not journal. But yeah, March it's supposed to at least start to get green. We are in a spring month. So basically I have tried, that's the best thing I can do, to make these cacti, but it didn't go that well. It's not the prettiest thing I have ever drawn. But yeah, every single month I try to do these black, like drawings on black paper. So yeah, I tried it. It's not the best thing I have done, but it's totally okay. It kind of, I don't know why I went for a cacti, but you know, warmer. I don't know how March will be, but hopefully it will be a little warmer than we have had, because we have been really cold weather, and I know that I am in no position to actually like feel bad about that myself, because in Norway we are used to having this cold weather, so, and our houses are built for it, so I don't feel sorry for myself for it being cold. I am thinking about like those in, for example, Texas, where they are not used to having cold weather and they have snow and extremely cold weather for them without like being without power and everything. I feel really sorry for them because they are not used to it. We in Norway are very used to it, and I don't feel like I can actually feel sorry for anyone here in Norway who says that they think it's too cold, because it could have been worse. But yeah, let's just talk about something else. So, March. As you can see, some of these stickers are making me really annoyed, and it just made me really angry, and yeah, but it went well. I finally got them, so yeah, I decided to go with green, and because green, it's warmer, supposed to at least, so yeah, we went with green, and I just took some stickers that I had, and yeah, I like it enough. It's not like the best thing I have done, but I just feel like I want to make things easy, just because I don't like to do way too much, like, because I have a really short expansion, like yeah, I cannot focus on like long, yeah, I cannot focus on anything for a long time, like then I need to move to something else. So yeah, I just try to make it as easy for me as possible, and I don't need to have it like the prettiest or something. I just need it to be something I can work with. And then we are working on my quote, and I do this almost all the time, and that is thinking that the quote is shorter than it is, so I write it really big and then get to the end and I am like, this got too big, so I need to figure out something, and I need to figure it out fast. And I'm not that happy about how the quote actually ended, like how it looks. I wish that I had started a little more up or made it a little tinier, just because you will see very soon that I'm not done with the quote, and I need to do something real quick, so it didn't become the quote that I wanted it to be. But I worked with what we got, and yeah, it's okay enough. Not the best I have ever written, but I guess we will just have to live with it. And then we of course have my days read. I always have this spread. It's just something that helps me to see kind of, is there a pattern on when I like read physically or audiobook, or if I do both. I try to read every day, so they will at least have like one color. So as usual, blue is physical, and green is an audiobook, and red is both. So yeah, basically it takes some time, but I always try to have this just because it makes things so much easier for me when I can kind of am figuring out how many books can I put on my TBR, for example, because if I have like a lot of days where I don't read, I know that maybe next month I need to have less of a TBR, because then I know, yeah, one thing, when I see that I don't read as much this month, it might be because I have too many books on my TBR and need to slow down a little. So yeah, for March I have definitely tried to slow down a little. Not that in February I had days, like a lot of days where I went without reading, but the thing kind of becomes that I just want to not read as much one month and basically pick up a little thing, like, yeah, like things that I maybe, I almost want to read. I want to read all the books on my TBR, but obviously, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that sentence actually. But yeah, here I am. Obviously pink is the ones that are on my Kingdom Builder TBR. So that is what I'm marking out there before just moving on. Here, the one that I just skipped will be my readathon for the month if I do a readathon. And then we of course have my books read spread. And if you know me, you know that I always have a like 2 whole pages for this, or not 2 whole pages, I usually cut it in 2, like I have a Dutch store, so I can have a lot of books on there. I usually don't fill out the whole thing, but I just like having that option to read a lot of books, and then, you know, yeah, just having that possibility to, you know, do that and have enough pages to actually write it down. So this is just a simple spread that I don't work a lot with because I'm gonna fill it out anyways. So then, yeah, I just cut through a few of the pages with my scissors. So, but yeah, then I of course have my pages read spread. So basically this makes it so easy to figure out how many pages do I need to read every day to finish my TBR that month. And then basically I write them down with their page number, and then I show off how many pages I read that day. So I love to do this spread every single month, so I have up to like 800 pages. Never, like, it's not that often that I read 800 pages. So yeah, but it's just, if I am in a really reading mood and all of a sudden read that many pages, then that's great. But you know, yeah, I just like to have options, I almost said. But yeah, let's do a flip through from February because I forgot to do that. But yeah, so February was pink themed. So yeah, as I'm filming this, I am on like the 16th or 17th. So here I'm just filling out what I forgot to over the last few days. And as you see, I read a lot of both, like an audiobook and a physical book. So yeah, let's just move on. As you see, I have not finished my entire TBR yet, but I am working really clearly, like fast on that. And then, I mean, I have finished a few books after filming this, so here you see my Dutch door spread, so really like using that. And yeah, here we get into March, and overall I am happy enough with it. It's not like the best thing, but it's also just handy to have something, and I don't usually work a lot with it. But that was all the spreads, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!